When was Revelation written? We don't have a hard date. However, we do have a time frame. The text reveals Revelation was written on the island of Patmos. The Roman Emperor Domitian exiled John to the rocky and barren island of Patmos, which is now present-day Turkey. Domitian, the son of Vespasian, and the younger brother of Titus, was emperor from 81 to 96 AD, so it is believed this book was written at the end of the 1st century, sometime between 95 to 96 AD. Domitian's reign is not the only clue we have for the dating of this book. Chapters 2 and 3 speak of the spiritual decline of the 7 churches in Asia Minor. Timothy tells us these churches were spiritually healthy as of the mid-60s when Paul last ministered there. This spiritual decline is something that could easily have happened 40 years from their beginning. More definite than that is that in chapter 3 verse 17, the church in Laodicea is described as rich, wealthy, and in need of nothing. That city was completely destroyed by an earthquake in 60 to 61 AD. It would have taken some time for this church to regain what was destroyed. Another factor in the dating of this book is that it is understood that John did not leave Jerusalem until the time of Nero's persecution of Christians around 66 to 70 AD. He would have had to have time to arrive in Asia Minor and begin his ministry, reaching a point where he would have been considered a threat to the Romans, a threat worthy of exile. Because of all this, most believe Revelation was written around 95 AD. Domitian was threatened by John's ministry and saw him as a dangerous threat. During his exile, John was separated from his Christian brothers and sisters, left alone to worship. It was then that the risen Jesus appeared to him in an amazing vision. After his exile, John returned to Ephesus, where he had been ministering before his exile. Paul founded the Ephesian church on his second missionary journey. When Paul left for Jerusalem, Aquila and Priscilla became leaders of the Ephesian church.